What up guys, Roki here today, and today I'm bringing you a new video giving you my best settings. So yeah, let's get right into it. So starting off with my settings, when we start under controller settings, I do play on default for mainly everything, and no one really uses invert, you just leave that disabled. But I know people like to switch it to tactical because people like to drop shot a lot, but I'm just so used to default. And then moving on to Deadzone. A lot of people don't understand this, but Deadzone is like so it's like basically the stick input. So if you basically raise it, when you're trying to like move around and aim, your character's gonna feel like more stiff. You gotta have to use more force on like the analog stick to like to move around. I keep it pretty low because I like my character to feel like my aim to feel pretty shifty. So yeah, and then my sensitivity for horizontal and vertical, I keep it the same at 8.8. If I'm sniping, I would move it and bump it up like 2 or 3, make it 10.10, 11.11. Then ADS, I just keep it at 1.0 for both. Let's see, aim response curve type. A lot of people like to do linear. I don't see too many people doing dynamic, but I just keep it as standard. But I would recommend playing around with all of these. And I play with vibration. I have many friends that don't because they feel like it messes up their aim, but I don't really notice the difference. Aim assist standard, same thing. You can play around with these as well. See, I double tap to mount. I think it used to be like ADS melee, that's the normal one, but mounting it can sometimes mess up your gunfights if you're aiming in, and then like say you're aiming in near a wall and you aim in, and then the mount just messes up your aim. Like that's why I have it on double tap. Aimed on sight behavior, hold of course. You could change it to toggle, but leave it on hold. Equipment, hold. For this one, if you're playing Warzone, switch it to contextual tap. That's a huge thing. But I used to tap to reload, the normal. That one we leave enabled. Slide behavior, I see people do tap, but I prefer to hold. But I don't know which one's better for slide canceling. Just let me know in the comments below. Auto move forward disabled, automatic sprint disabled. If you go camera, no, all these I just don't touch at all really for movement. Moving on to general brightness, I just keep at 50. Safe area, you can just adjust it to how you like. Film grain, keep it at 0. It just looks better overall. Tooltips, I keep disabled. Subtitles disabled. Colorblind type, I did see people move it to this one, try to Nofia, and they'll leave it on both, and the game looks a bit more vivid. But a lot of people do. I have seen a lot of people play with this. But I just keep it on disabled. I like how the game looks on its own. These, this is a must. Like, you cannot have these on, cause this is just gonna mess up your screen, how you aim and how you move around. It's basically gonna look like the image on the right you see right there. So I just keep both of these disabled for the world motion and the weapon. You have to leave this disabled. Minimap, I didn't know this for the longest time, but I hated the round minimap. I always wanted the square one to return, so I went ahead and changed it back to square. Minimap rotation, I leave enabled. See, text chat, profanity chat, gore effects, that's up to your preference. And then moving on to audio. For my audio, I do have mine on boost. I just feel like it works best for my headset. Master volume 100. The music volume, if you're always annoyed for like the in-game music you're listening to right now, like in lobby, just lower it down a little bit. I feel like it helps a lot. Dialogue effects 100. Juggernaut, it's up to your preference. I like the music, it's pretty cool. Hit marker effects, a lot of people don't know this, but like when you first get the game, it's on none. No, it's on MW. It's on MW. But if you want like the old school like sound effect hit markers, put on classic. It just sounds way like more like better and nostalgic. And then voice chat enabled, up to your preference. Let's see, voice chat volume. I did raise it because sometimes I have trouble hearing teammates in the game or just randoms. So you could bump it up. If they're too loud, just lower it. And then you can also test your microphone right here on the bottom right. So I'm gonna test it right now. Alright, there we go. Then account. Crossplay. If you're tired of playing against like the other platform or PC people, just turn it off. Simply turn it off. Communication as well. Sometimes if you can't hear, say you're on PlayStation and you can't hear your teammate on Xbox, make sure you have this on. It's most likely you have this off. Activision account. A lot of people don't know, but you can change your name, your Activision name. So right here, that's my name. And then I heard you can change it every 6 months. So if you be careful, like choose wisely when you change your name. Let's see, friend requests, I keep it on. Display unique ID numbers on. Streamer mode, if you're a streamer, I can recommend turning it on. And yep, these three you don't have to worry about. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate support that's been on the channel recently. And this has been Roki, guys. Later.